It's a fact of life. We'll all die someday. Nobody's going to live forever. Maybe after you die someday, but on this life, you're going to, fact of life, we will all die someday. It's a fact of life. You need money to buy food. It's a fact of life that if you want to learn English, you have to study. It's a fact of life that there are some people that will do bad things in life. It's a fact of life that Bangkok has lots of traffic.
It's a fact of life. You are my father. You are my mother. It's a fact of life. You are my father.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Fact of life means it's true. Fact of life. Something that's true. It's a fact of life that you are very ambitious, that you want to learn different things.
Not true. Different true. Different true. Fact of life.
Give me a sentence, fact of life. Other than that.
แปลว่าถ้าแปลเป็นไทยว่าหลีกเลี่ยงใช่ไหม Fact of life
Can you teach her give us a sentence?
Misorganized is right. You are a woman, not a man.
Yeah, it's a fact of life that you're a woman and not a man.
Maybe in the future, a man.
Yeah, never know. I mean, if you believe, then you never know. You're absolutely, yeah. It's a fact of life that this school teaches people to learn English. It's true, something that's true. It's a fact of life that the temple needs to be. It's a fact of life that the temple downstairs needs to be cleaned. And made more modern. It's a fact, something that you know is true. It's a fact of life that most young boys and men become Buddhist monks for a time in their life. Something that just happens. Fact of life that you have to become a monk in the Buddhist belief. It's a fact of life, if you want to be successful, you have to work hard in life. It's a fact of life, if you want to learn, you have to pay attention to the teacher. Fact of life. Just the fact of life.
สิ่งจำเป็นสิ่งจำเป็นอะ
These surf and turf, I just tell you what they
I don't hear confused.
What are you confused about?
Face of life, fact of life about.
What do you think it means?
แต่ที่หวานจริง
Huh? I don't think you can miss.
Something you can't miss or stop. Is it a fact of life that Sue will die someday? Is it true?
True.
It's a fact. It's the truth.
ความจริง
It's the truth that you will die. You can say a fact of life, or the truth is that someday you will die.
It's true.
It's true. Fact of life. It's something that's true. Something you can't miss or stop. It's the truth. Fact of life. That you can't change.
Fact of life ที่ความจริงที่เปลี่ยนแปลงไม่ได้
This is fact of life
and wife and wife and husband fact of life one day they will partจากกัน separate
Yeah, could be.
separate
Could
the
be.
day the man die the day the woman die
Well, no, you wouldn't say separate. It's a fact of life that when a husband dies, his wife will be a widow. Widow
แม่
means
เป็นแม่
ไม่คือจะเป็นระดับไป
yeah.
ที่จะ baby from die and not die and separate
If a husband and wife argue and fight all the time, it's probably a fact of life they will divorce. They will divorce. If you don't treat a child right, correctly, it's a fact of life that child will not like his mother or father. Yeah, it's true, something that's true. It's a fact of life that it is hard to learn English for some people. Anything here that you want to learn for the words here that you don't know on this surf and turf? What does surf and turf mean? That's a term that we use, surf and turf. What is surf?
glorious wonderful
Glorious.
and called surly
Glorious. It's a wonderful, beautiful day. Glorious. Perfect. Beautiful.
grocery food the shop อะไรไม่ใช่สิ grocery the shop for sale food
Surf and turf.
so
There will be a surf and turf dinner at Shatrium tonight. Surf and turf. This is a
them too
surf and turf. Fish or seafood and meat. Things that live in the water. Surf, you know, the water, when the water comes, the waves. Surf.
surf
Things that live in the water.
ลื่น surf
Turf, meat.
turf
Turf.
fish that live in water seafood buffalo rabbit
Surf and turf.
and
You can have meat and seafood, meat and fish.
yeah
So these words here, surf and turf, mean some of these words like lobster. What would lobster be? Surf or turf? Where would a lobster live?
like sheep
Surf. Yes. So would live surf. Would live in the water. Shrimp would live in the water. That would be surf. Seafood in the water. That would be surf. Chowder, if you used fish, that would be surf. What about
coleslaw
coleslaw? What would that be? Coleslaw, you just have that with food. Coleslaw, you know, cabbage. Coleslaw's cabbage.
salad
Beef would be what?
it could be
Beef would be that surf or turf?
Turf.
Turf, yeah. Beef would be turf. They eat grass. And this is food that you would have with with seafood and beef. With beef or animal, rabbit, whatever, buffalo.
You can eat rabbit.
Yeah, people eat rabbit.
Some people
People eat rabbit.
eat that.
So in other words, what these words are is food that you would eat with seafood, with fish, shrimp, and food that you would eat with beef or meat.
This is a menu.
It's a menu.
It's a
It's
set
a
menu.
menu.
A set menu.
I have no tea.
Oh, okay, here you go.
One form.
Okay. So this is food that you would eat at a restaurant with seafood and meat. Baked potato. You know, Asians eat rice, we eat potatoes. You eat rice, we eat potatoes. Beef is meat. Beer is beer.
Right on.
A bib. When you eat lobster, you dip it in butter. So you know you wear a bib. You know how babies, you put a bib around so it doesn't drop on your food. It's like a little apron around your neck.
On napkin.
Yeah, like a napkin. You tie a piece of napkin around a bib. Or a baby has a bib, so it doesn't, slop food down.
Teacher, I don't know the meaning number 7 and number 8.
Number 7 is chowder soup.
Soup.
Another name for soup.
Oh, soup.
Another name for soup.
And number 8.
Coleslaw with cabbage. Cabbage.
Coleslaw.
Carrots.
Salad.
Huh?
Salad. Salad. Coleslaw. Salad.
Cabbage.
Salad. Coleslaw.
Carrots. Maybe onion. Good.
Extra market. Teacher, extra market.
Very expensive. Extravagant. Very expensive. Extravagant. 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 They're very big. When people get married, sometimes they have an extravagant party. Lots of food, lots of liquor, lots of people. Costs a lot of money. Very fancy. Very fancy. You know, fancy.
Big party. Like grand opening. Grand opening.
Grand opening can be extravagant, yes. It can be very extravagant. It's when you do something big, like really big. Really big, extravagant. If you have a house that has a lot of paintings, a lot of rich things, expensive things, it's extravagant. 11? Filet mignon, that's a type of beef. 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 Meat. Expensive steak. Filet mignon. It's a French word. It's expensive steak. It comes from the part of the beef cattle that's very tender, very, very nice, very expensive. Filet mignon, very nice. It's expensive. Expensive meat, delicious.
How to read?
Filet, it's French. Filet mignon.
Mignon.
Yeah. very expensive piece of meat, steak.
Filet mignon.
Very expensive.
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon, French.
Fresh. Extra everything.
I don't know French. French.
Filet mignon.
And I was around feeling.
Filling. When you have a chicken, you know, you have the chicken and you have that big, where they take all the insides out, and you have that big hole in the chicken, well, then you can put bread, celery,
แต่จะใส่
and stuff it.
Oh,
Inside, make filling,
จะ
yeah.
ใส่
Inside that cavity.
to put inside.
Jam it in, yeah, and cook it. It's very nice.
Feeling that just like stuff.
จะใส่
Filling.
And just like
Stuffing.
stuffing.
Same as stuffing. You know how you have the chicken,
Stuffing.
I can make the legs. You have the chicken.
Feeling very yes.
Pretend this is a chicken.
Chicken.
And you know how they clean it? You know, here are the wings.
I feel hungry.
Yeah, you know, here are the wings. And you know what? This is the inside, where they take all the inside out. You see it in the market where they hang in that big opening, you know, where it's clean. So you put in here, you put bread, celery, maybe sausage, pork,
Vegetable.
yeah, or pork,
Little lantas.
sausage or pork, and then you bake it. You put it in the oven and you bake it. And all the juices from the chicken go into that breading. Tastes very good. Very good.
I never tried before.
It's very nice.
So I said,
Sausage, pork, pork. Put ground pork, bread, celery, you mix it all together and then you put it in that cavity, that hole, and bake it with the chicken. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Tastes very good.
For us, it tastes like salty.
This is, depends how much, you mix spices in here, you can mix spices. Okay. And Tom, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Is this okay? Yeah. Too much? Is it too hard? Because you can try the other, I don't want you to be overwhelmed, because the other class is slower. Yeah, I know. I worry. You know, you have to worry about these students.